Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be creating with the Wrapped in Cheer Paper Pumpkin Kit stamp. This is the November Paper Pumpkin Kit. And then we're also going to be using the Modern Christmas Specialty Designer Series paper. Okay, so before we get started on our project, of course, we have to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. We have our Watercolor and Bloom Paper Pumpkin Kit that's going to make 9 cards with botanical flourishes. Native Navy is the stamping spot. We have our Abundant Joy add-on dies for $12 that coordinate with October, November, and December Paper Pumpkin Kits. There is a link in the description box below for you to sign up for the Paper Pumpkin if you haven't already done so. Next, we have our mystery boxes. These are the medium flat rate USPS boxes that I've stuffed full of new and used retired Stampin' Up products. I'm asking just $35 for each box. Shipping is included. If you're interested, please email me at stampwithshana@gmail.com. Next, we have our rewards program. This is where you shop, earn, redeem, and repeat. You earn 10% on all orders $20 or more, excluding tax and shipping. Redeem those rewards on future orders. You track and save rewards in your online Stampin' Up account, and those rewards do expire after 12 months of the earning date, okay? And don't forget, today is the last day to take advantage of the Cyber Monday sale or the Cyber sale for the Paper Pumpkin Kits. I think they're 25% off, something like that. So if you haven't subscribed to the Paper Pumpkin, today is the last day to get that good sale, okay? So let's get started on our project. And the first thing we're going to do is some heat embossing. I've been on a heat embossing kick lately, so let's just keep on going. I have some real red cardstock here, and we're going to heat emboss our sentiment that says, Merry Christmas. This just might be my last Christmas card of the season. Ooh, we're not going to stamp that yet. We need to use our embossing buddy to make sure we don't get embossing powder anywhere we don't want it. So I knew I was forgetting something. We're going to just stamp this onto our cardstock here. These are fine little words. This is what I need. We're going to cover that in this gold embossing powder and try to put it right back in. That looks pretty good. Okay. Got a little bit of stragglers there. So let me put this away. Okay, so I have my tweezers and my heat tool, and we're going to heat this up. Okay, so we have that all embossed. Ooh, that's so pretty. We're going to punch this out using the 3 banner punch. This is part of the, what is it called? Sayings? Something sayings. Oh my goodness, I forgot what bundle it is. But I think this punch is on back order. Not back order, but yeah, back order. It's out of stock right now. But you can just cut your paper down to size and hand banner the ends if you like. But that's what I'm going to be using the punch since I have it. There we go. And we're going to layer this on some shaded spruce that I have already punched out with that same punch. And we're just going to layer this on, I think like that. Okay. So let me tell you what we're doing today. We are going to be doing Kendra's card challenge number 20, sketch number 1. I know I've done this whole challenge. I did all 15 cards in the challenge, but I also told you I'm going to come back to some of these sketches because they're really cute. So we're going to be doing card sketch number 1, which calls for, I think, 8 pieces of 1 1/4 by 1 1/4, then like a 2 1/2, and then a 2 1/4 there. Yeah. So we're going to be doing that. So let me go ahead and get all our pieces together. So we have our inside pieces. We have shaded spruce here that is 5 by 3 3/4 and some basic white that is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And we are going to glue a strip of designer series paper down the side of our basic white. And we're just going to put this on here, and it's about a 1/2 inch wide. I did not measure this. I did not cut it. It was already just some scraps left over from another project. So I use, my scraps are big enough, I keep them because they're good for stuff like this. Now this is garbage. So now we're going to take this and we're going to glue it to our shaded spruce using our Stampin' Seal. Then we're going to glue this to the inside of our card base, which is thick basic white, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And we're just going to sit that in there like that. Okay, so then I have another piece of shaded spruce that I'm going to put all of my designer series papers on. So I have 2 each of 3 different designs, no, 4 different designs. And so I'm just gonna start. I numbered these, so I'm gonna turn them over so I can see where I wanted to put them. So this says number 1. So we're gonna, I probably should have laid them all out now that I'm thinking about it. Let me look at the sketch, make sure I'm doing this right. We're going to put this right here. I think it's just like 1/8 of a border. So let me go ahead and lay these out. 2, 4. So number 3. That looks like it can come over a little bit more. Just like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and get these on. This is number 4. That means it's going right here, right up under here. Where's 5? And then 6. I'm gonna make sure we have enough room, leaving enough space. Because you guys know I'm not too good at lining things up, getting them on straight, so I'm trying to do better. I probably could have went up a little bit more on these. It looks like I'm starting to twist a little bit. Then this one is next. So we're gonna put some glue on the back of there. We're gonna set this right here, like that. So I did leave too much space right there, because now these are really close to the bottom, closer than at the top, so it's not the same. Then we have some real red to fit right here in this big space. We're just going to put some glue on that and sit this in here like so. You can see my spacing is different there. Oh boy. Okay, so we have that. And now we're going to put this whole thing onto our card base. And I hope I'm talking loud enough and I'm in frame, because I am just going and not paying attention. So we're just going to put this on our card base. Just like this. Then I took a 2 3/8 inch circle punch to the a piece out of the designer series paper and punched out this circle with the 3 trees in it, because that paper had trees all over. And we are going to pop this up on dimensionals. Pop this up. Oh, come on. My backs don't want to come off. Come off. Okay. Then we're going to sit this right here in the middle of our red, real red square. It's going to just fit. Thought there was something at the top, but that's a piece of gold coming from the image that was right above it. So then we're going to have our sentiment here. And I need to go ahead and layer this up. Do I want to layer it? Yeah, like that. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right in the middle at the top of this shaded spruce one. And then I'm just going to do it like this. We're going to pop this up on one side. I guess I should have kept my glue open though, because this side needs to be glued down. Let me see, I think I probably can get 2 dimensionals on here. We're gonna sit this right over like that. There we go. Okay. And now we're going to add some bling. And what do we want for the bling? Something gold. So let me get that. Okay, so I have here the loose gold sequence. And I'm just going to pop some glue around our card here. Let's put one here. Come on, glue. I don't want to squeeze too hard. I'll put one up here. And let's go ahead and put one here. We're going to get our Take Your Pick tool with a little putty end and pick up some of these sequins. So I think I want the largest one right here. This has different sizes in it. It's a lot of sequins. I'm going to put this one up here. And do we have a little one? Oh, I didn't get it. Come back here. That's a big one. Come. That looks like a little bit too much glue for this little one, but we're going to make it work, because the glue will dry clear. But that is our card done. Isn't that cute? Merry Christmas. I like it. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.